There's the weather outside. What city are we in exactly? We're in a smaller city, right? Frisco. Frisco. Looks like the sun's gonna come out. It's clear. I actually feel like Splenda. Usually I have it black.
I know. It's like
Breakfast, coffee, bagels, and some bananas. Todd was telling me that Texas is the place for allergies, so make sure I get 2 sprays in each nostril. Alright, first thing I do in the morning is, other than my allergy medicine, the Flonase, is water. This is Crystal Light. So we just mixed up our Crystal Light in the gallon jugs. This is a lot of water. This is what, 32 ounces? This is like 25 ounces right here. I usually do like close to the top of those Starbucks cups that I use. So it's, I think it's probably like 18. Alright guys, I'm going through all my applications for my 90-day class that I have been doing. This is class 6. You guys have seen me post about it on Instagram and Snapchat. Going through all the applications, I got over 100 of them. I'm going to narrow it down to, I don't know what number. We will see. But last day for the applications is this Monday, the 27th, and then the class starts on April 3rd. So if you're interested, the 90-day class is an introductory special price for 90 days, pretty much 12 weeks, because I charge a lot more for my 12 weeks. But this is like a first-time client special. So if you're interested, go on my site. Link's always in the description, and apply. Ready to go?
ready.
Monsters. Alright, so we just got to the event. There's all kinds of activities outside. There's gonna be a ton of vendors. I think there's gonna be a donut eating contest. Huh?
I'm sucking at vlogging. I'm trying to find my camera.
Dude, I suck at vlogging. I just like, I gotta whip it out and just get some footage.
And it's, like I said, I've always done the same thing I've been doing. I've just made myself known and reached out to higher causes like NFL, WWE, whatever it is, that connect with what I'm already doing. And when you can find big things and connect with what you're already doing, you're only going to grow. I mean, you can get...
Unfortunately, with this accident, I went an entire year of going through mental back braces. I went from my collarbone to my pubic bone. I was fed narcotics. I was addicted to
My progress pictures, and I started getting attention, so I just started plugging away. And Instagram came out, and at that time I was doing online coaching, so I asked myself, I was like, what am I all about right now? Is online coaching, and that's where I got the online coach from. Ever since then, I've just been growing my coaching worldwide, just being able to help people get in shape without ever seeing them. And you look at your macros as like a budget, like spending. You're not going to go out and spend money that you don't have, right? You're going to look at your numbers, what you have left for the day, and you're going to fit it in your allotted macros. So pretty much, there's a lot of misconceptions about flexible dieting, counting macros. What else people call it? IIFYM. I don't even like to call it that. It's just, to me, it's just counting macros. It's just looking at food as numbers and fitting it in your budget, right? And by doing that, you're able to find more accuracy with your diet. You're going to know how many carbs you're taking in, your fat. You're going to be able to eat as much as possible and still drop body fat. So I like to tell people that it's not a food source diet. It's not a diet. It's just a counting system where you're providing more accuracy. You still want to think micronutrients, you still don't want to have any deficiencies. And I think that's where being unhealthy comes from, is having deficiencies. But the whole healthy, clean eating thing kind of gives you deficiencies because you're set towards those set foods. Like you're restricted. You're only eating chicken, fish, certain veggies like broccoli, like what's this kind of broccoli, asparagus. That's what I used to eat.
Sweet potatoes.
I was just like, it was like jail, right? You have a set meal plan, and then that's all you can eat for, let's say 12 weeks, the standard contest prep. So when I started doing flexible dieting, I always questioned it. I'm like, why do I gotta eat this? Why can't I eat this? It's like the same numbers. And so I just started incorporating myself and doing research on my own.
I have a question. How do you talk to your clients? For example, you say that you are very flexible and you are just focusing on protein, carbs, and fats, right? But there is a point when you're growing your muscle, you need good stuff so the muscle will grow. Or is that like a...
When it comes down to it, it's just, you gotta get enough protein. You gotta to grow muscle, get bigger, you're just looking to be in a surplus. And you don't have to be like in a 2,000 calorie surplus. You don't have to like people call it dirty bulking. That's not counting. You're just putting on excessive body fat, and you're gonna make your next cut harder. So you just gotta be in a surplus. Like you can start off at like 250 over your maintenance. Maintenance being that's where your weight stays. So go 250 over that and see what happens. All you have to do is be in a small surplus for your body to put on muscle. It might be slower because a lot of people, they just start eating more, right? And then the scale goes up and they think they're growing. It could be a lot more body fat and just water.
So it's just simple.
Yeah.
Just
people
on your
overcomplicate.
macros and
Yeah.
that works for you.
Yeah. You want to gear your food towards micronutrient dense foods, like whole foods. You're still going to eat those things, the chicken, the fish, and stuff like that, but you can also fit in other food sources. Protein would be like 115. Like you just hit that every day, and then I would make adjustments based on the weeks, based on what's going on with your weight. If you're dropping weight 1 to 2 pounds, great. We'll keep it there. And we're going to keep your carbs as high as possible. I want to keep your calories as high as possible while losing that weight, so you'll have a better chance of getting leaner. Because if you jump from 2,000 calories to real quick 1,000, your body's going to adapt really fast, and you're not going to leave yourself any room to play.
How do you determine the percentage of the macros?
I don't go percentages, it's more grams. Everyone's different. Like with protein, you can start with protein and you're just kind of a gram per body pound, per lean body pound, and then fat, it really depends on your weight, but for a female around 125, you can start off like 60. You got to keep in mind that as a female, you're more hormonally sensitive, where if you drop your fat real quick, you run into problems. So you want to keep it as high as possible. And then carbs as high as possible.
Question. Currently right now I cannot work out because I was in an accident. I'm on cutting macros, but since I haven't been able to work out at all, I've noticed I'm starting to gain a little bit of weight, getting about a pound or 2 really easy. What can I do to still not gaining any weight without working out?
Are you still hitting those macros that you're hitting when you were training?
Not 100%, but yeah, I'm still trying to hit whatever I can.
I would start right there. Like you got to be that 100%. Like I said, flexible diet counter macros, it just provides that accuracy. And if you're not hitting those numbers, then you're not going to have that accuracy. You can't make any adjustments, accurate adjustments. So I would say hit those numbers, see what happens without that activity. My guess is you'll probably maintain. If you're losing weight, how much weight were you losing per week?
I was trying to lose a pound a week, and it was working out.
It was working?
Yeah. So
you're losing a pound a week on those macros. So my guess is if you got back on those macros, you would probably just maintain.
Okay, have a good
Alright guys, time to eat. You know we had to get some icon meals, super easy. Oh, we're doing the chicken enchiladas. Probably one of the better ones. 6 fat, 52 carb, 38 protein. So they're having a donut eating challenge. We're gonna go check it out. Where is it? I think they're the Momo donuts. These ones. Ooh! The Fruity Pebbles! Excuse me. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good, good. Look at the Fruity Pebbles ones. Oh, they're just donut holes. I got my money on her.
It is sumo time. It's going to be a little weird because this gym doesn't have a Texas bar. Nothing but stiff bars. It's going to be very, very different for me and Sonia. Look at this stiffy. This thing is stiff. Alright, so no hook grip today. I'm going to use a verse grips. There's no chalk. I don't see any chalk around here. There's no plan today. We're just going to work up. I wanted to do some deficits, see if I can find a 2-inch block, or maybe we'll just do plates. We'll see. So he's going to hit 295.
Yep. I told you. Yep.
So that 485 felt like 525. Stiff bar is just, it's weird to me. So we're just gonna do some deficits. This is probably more than a 2-inch deficit, probably like a 3-inch deficit. Yeah, those bumper plates are like 3. Stay with it. Go. Drop your hip. Big breath. Go, go, go. You got it. Hip, hip. There you go. Right back up. Go. Big breath. Stay with it. Hip, hip. Run. Alright, we did sumo on sumo on sumo. Now we're going to finish off with some conventional. It's our second set. We're just going to do 2 sets of anywhere between like 6 to 8. It's 225 for, or 205 for Sonia. Load the lats. There you go. Nice. hamstring work, lying hamstring. We were messing with that sissy squat. It's so weird. It's so weird and easy. Yeah, so I was telling Sonia that doing this machine, I'm just trying to find what weight I want to, where I'm at. And I'm pretty sure I can easily stack the machine and most of these other machines. And I think it's just coming from not having any machines and just being more focused on compound movements at the campus. That compound movements will translate to strength on machines, of course. Yeah, that was 8, the whole stack. And that was like my 3rd set. 3 sets of calf raise, seated calf raise. 8 to 12 reps. Look at that guy, it's Javon.
Just me. Yeah. This is just me. Is this so good? I should.
I didn't want to be your cookie cutter online coach who someone runs to for a meal plan and then you're done, right? So I started this, I think the first class, I think 15 girls applied, in a brief overview. So now I'm on class 13.
What up, guys? Long day, but it was a lot of fun. Big thanks to everybody that came out to the event. It was great meeting you guys, chatting with you. Until next time, me and Sonia all showered, just relaxing. We ran to the gas station across the street and got a bottle of wine. So we're gonna do this and call it a night.